is me, Eli's Animation Tips and Gaming, and today we're going to be doing a scripting series, also known as LUA. Now, you might be asking, what the heck is LUA, man? Why are you doing this? How come? What's wrong with the Gary's Mod uploads? Gary's Mod is paused for now, okay? I'm working on second parts and storyboards, so yeah, don't worry about that. But the big question is, what is LUA? LUA is a specific term known as language for freaking computers that they understand to compute a line of code to make an object, such as, like, for example, if you put in this part, you could actually do it with a script too, and we'll show you how to do that in next time. But today we're going to be focusing on variables. Now, variables are basically technically things in the game that basically are short. You're basically making short terms for long lines of code. So I'll show you what I mean right now. But anyway, variables. So let's get into it, shall we? So you guys should already know how to insert objects. If you don't, I will show you quickly right now. So to insert an object, what you need to do is hover over to workspace, and you're going to go ahead and press the plus sign. And then you're going to go ahead and search up script. Now, script is usually right under here in the scripting. Now, just don't mess with any of these when you are ready. Well, if you're ready, then you can mess with these, but this is for beginners. So let's go ahead and insert a script. So that's how you enter specific objects. Or you could just right click, insert object, and yeah, you have a bunch of whole stuff. The convenient way is the plus. So, now, there will be a thing called print. Now, print hello world is a default code for Roblox. It's just set to do that. So we'll you know what, we're gonna go yeah, no, okay. Yes, I get the idea. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and straight into variables. So, let's say we want to know a specific term for the base plate, such as this big majigger. The base plate is usually this thing in a template called base plate, and so yeah. So base plate. So we're going to go ahead and reference that. So to reference a base plate, what you want to do is put local. Now, I'm going to explain as we go. Local base. Now, what we want to do is make a specific base. Like, we want to make a short term for it, such as LUA, for example. But we're gonna call it local B base. We're gonna call it base. So it's a short keyword for base plates, that way we don't have to do stuff. So local base. Now, local base is basically referencing the part right here, and we're going to basically execute it with the keyword base. So we're gonna put base. So if we put, oh yeah, we gotta actually define the object. It's basically like a definition. We have to make definitions. For example, this is base plate. What's the definition of this, and where can you find it? That's basically what it is. So to do this, we're gonna put game. Now, game is the inside object of all games, and it basically controls all these services, and I'll go over them later on in this series, but for now we're just going to focus on workspace. So what we're going to do is game.workspace. Workspace is actually the inside world of Roblox. This is where you have all the parts and stuff, and the script that I just integrated, and the terrain, and even the camera that you control. And yeah, workspace is the inside world of all Roblox games, and is very simple. So we're going to put game.workspace and now we're going to reference our part, which is called baseplate. So you could either copy and paste it, but I don't really do that, but you can do that if you want. But all you need to do is just go to the name down here, or right click on it and say rename, press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. And now there you go. Now game.workspace.baseplate. Now this is defining this majigger. So now we just defined the base. Hooray! Let's go, boys. And so yeah. Now it's time to go into deeper things with things. For example, we could put base now. So base is basically our thing. So we're gonna put base column destroy. Now, you might be asking, what the heck is destroy? Isn't this supposed to be for variables? Yes, this is for variables, and this is an example of using a variable. So to use a variable, you could do many things with it, such as base.color and stuff, but we'll get into color later on. For now, we're just gonna learn this simple function known as destroy. Now, destroy is basically a function that basically deletes the part. In other words, kills the part. I guess you could say that too. And yeah, so destroy is basically a built-in function to, kill an object. And so yeah. So if we put base column destroy, now what you want to do is column destroy open bracket close bracket, and that's how you do it. So now, once you run it, it should disappear, like I said. And if you go into the workspace, you notice that base is gone. Why? Because our script learned that base is the base plate, and base is going to be destroyed by the function column destroy. So that's basically variables, y'all. And yeah, so I will go into further detail in the next part of this series, but for now it's just a simple little task known as variables. I'll probably do it in the third episode, but next episode will be about printing. So stay tuned and have fun. Goodbye, and see you next time.